Hello, Rose here. Come with me as we go through some clips I took from my study abroad trip.
こんにちは、ロジです。今、日本にいます。本当に素晴らしいよ。本当に綺麗です。日本は綺麗よ。
In Japan, we were able to visit a lot of beautiful shrines and temples, and I think this was a really amazing way to learn more about the culture and to see how so many people come together to visit this beautiful place. Here we were able to walk through this awesome street and be able to try lots of foods, look at different souvenirs, and just make our way there. Here I am, just walking on the street of Japan. Had some pretty amazing gifts. If you know me, I love dumplings, and so it's pretty awesome to have them made so yummy right in front of us. Here we just tried some more shrimp, different types of meats. So you can see they were frying it. Here we had some more meat as they were cooking. You could tell it looked pretty delicious and savory in our mouths. This is a pretty unique place. As you can tell, there's 3 pillars of water. One is for wisdom, one is for career, and one is for marriage. So a lot of people line up here to drink of the 3 pillars of water. Next, we were able to go to the Fox Shrine, and it actually takes 2 hours to be able to hike through all the shrines that are lined up, as you can tell here. But with the little time we had, we only had time to go through a little, but it was so worth it and so beautiful. You can never go wrong with ramen. Always some very yummy, delicious ramen that you can find in Japan. Next, we had our business tour, and we were welcomed and greeted so nicely, as you can tell by the Weber State signs. After our presentation, we were fed by some traditional, very delicious Japanese food. Next, we had our first business tour of the Noda Steel Factory. It was so amazing to see how the steel was being made right in front of our eyes. They were very hardworking and very, as you can tell, it's super clean and organized, and it was just a very neat experience to be able to see how they made steel. And here are just a little bit more clips that I was able to snatch to show more of how it was being made. It truly was so amazing to be able to learn how their work ethic is, and just a lot of valuable information was taught here. Later on, we were able to explore more of Japan and walk down the traditional market and be able to try some more new foods. Our next day, we were able to visit Konan University, and we were able to spend the day with some Japanese students. We also got to attend a tea ceremony that the students provided for us. Then, right after this, we were able to also present to the Konan students.
Great, great, great. Weaver State, great, great, great.
Japan was so amazing. Now, let's head over to South Korea. Our first business trip was this AI lab. As you can see, this was pretty astonishing to see. It was so amazing.
Lower carbon emissions rate compared to an airplane by using solar energy as a green transport vehicle. And that is the reason why SAP.
Next, we were able to tour LG headquarters. Right after, we headed to the Kia headquarters and were able to see how cars were made. Here we were able to hear from one of the workers himself about Kia and were able to ask him questions and have that personalized experience. The beautiful South Korea, Seoul city. The following day, we were able to tour the DMZ, which is the border of North and South Korea. It was so amazing and so much history was learned here. Following that, we visited South Korea's palace in Seoul, which was so beautiful to see.
끝까지 관람해주신 관람객 여러분 대단히 감사합니다. 이것으로 20잔 교대 의식 10시 행사를 마치겠습니다.
And of course, we got to tour more of Seoul in the city and what life is like here in South Korea. This study abroad trip is something that I will never forget, and I am just so grateful that I had the opportunity to go to meet so many wonderful people, and I couldn't have done it if it wasn't for Weber State and for the amazing professors that we had.